Hello again to Scenic Trips. Join us as we explore the Tetons and Yellowstone National Park. Here's a map animation of our road trip. First, we'll take a flight from Seattle to Salt Lake City in Utah, and from there we drive to Pocatello in Idaho for a night's halt. The next day we'll drive to Swan Valley before crossing over the Teton Pass into Jackson in Wyoming. We'll be based first at the Headwaters Ranch, which is right to the north of the Grand Teton National Park. And from there, we are going to explore the park and its 40-mile loop circuit. After 2 nights, we'll move base to Gardena, which is to the north of the Yellowstone National Park. And from there, we are going to explore the park and its 2 figure-of-8 loops over 3 days. In between, we'll visit Cody in Wyoming before finally heading to Billings in Montana, where we'll return the SUV and catch our return flight to Seattle. We had chosen a lazy Saturday afternoon flight from SeaTac. As we crossed Washington State, Oregon, and Idaho, we could see the mountains and rivers pass below us. This was also the first time we realized how center pivot circle irrigation looked from above. In this method, electrical equipment rotates around the pivot, watering crops with sprinklers. This often creates a circular pattern of crops or crop circles. we spotted the great Salt Lake City in all its glory and colors. The largest saltwater lake in the Western Hemisphere, it covers 1700 square miles, but that size fluctuates due to its shallowness. The lake is the largest remnant of Lake Bonneville, a pluvial lake that once covered much of western Utah. Pluvial are enormous lakes that were born from increased moisture getting trapped during some prehistoric climatic changes. Jordan, Weber, and the Bear rivers together deposit over 1 million tons of minerals into this lake every year. Being endorheic, meaning it has no outlets besides evaporation, it is far saltier than seawater, and its mineral content keeps on steadily increasing. Solar evaporation ponds at its edges produce salt and brine and give it vivid colors. US Magnesium operates a plant on shore, and it produces over 10% of the worldwide supply of magnesium. We landed in Salt Lake City in the early afternoon, and we went over to the car rental area, and after a quick inspection of the SUV, we were on our way. After taking a scenic drive, our first stop was the Walmart Supercenter at Perry, which is just outside Brigham City. Here we picked up water and some provisions for our road trip. then headed from Brigham City to Logan on the US Highway 89 via the Sardine Canyon and Logan Canyon Road. This stretch is a famous fall color scenic drive in Utah. From Logan, we turned to catch the Interstate 15 towards Pocatello. Our hotel was on a charming hilltop location and which had lovely views of the surrounding Pocatello town. ছোট্ট ওজার্ক
পুকুরটা আবার বরফ এসে গেছে।
হ্যাঁ,
কাল রাত্রি Yellowstone বরফ পড়ছে। Deer migration area next 4 miles.